Hello, people of the internet. This is Lee, and today I'm reviewing issue number 8 of Thor. This is written by Jason Aaron with art by Russell Dauterman. A while back, I reviewed issue number 1 of Thor, and I had some expectations for it. I liked how, at that time, they weren't ignoring Odinson. Or his plight, the fact that he was no longer worthy of the hammer, and I really wanted them to continue on with that, as well as with the woman who had taken over Mujern. So I felt like I should check back in. It's been several issues. We're at number 8 now, to let you know just how it's progressed. And I will say that this is a pinnacle issue for... Up until now, it's been a mystery who the woman who has taken over the mantle of Thor is. And at the end of this particular issue, there's a reveal regarding that. And it's been a mystery that Thor Odinson. For the sake of clarity, I will refer to Man Thor as Odinson and Lady Thor as either Thor or the woman who is wearing the Thor mantle. Whatever happens in the moment. I honestly can't account for my own consistency. I won't pretend that's true. Anyhow, so this is a mystery for Odinson. He's been trying to figure out who this woman who is worthy of the hammer is, as well as it really deals with his humanity in a way that that I appreciate. I think Jason Aaron is doing a fantastic job with this powerless Odinson. And I just think that's really terrific. And it's not just focusing on him. It's also focusing on Thor, the woman who took over the mantle, and also his mother, Freya, and his father, Odin. And because if you recall, with issue 1, when this particular story started, Freya had been in control of... Shoot, why can I not remember? I'm not caffeinated enough is the problem. For Asgardia. Freya had been in control of Asgardia for quite some time. Odin came back, wanted to take over immediately, and she's like, no, I've been handling things pretty all right. There's still a lot of tension between them. He still just has a very big sense of entitlement regarding this. This is his world. He is in control, and she's not backing down on this point. So I think that this is a more complex story than a lot of people would assume from just the title, that it's Thor. You know, he's this big muscly guy with a hammer. But if you are a fan of Thor or Jason Aaron, it's still definitely worth picking up. And since they are now on issue number 8, if it hasn't dropped already, the trade paperback that'll have the first several issues should be available soon. And it's one that I would recommend picking up just because it does have a more complex story than a lot of people would expect. And it delves into a lot with Thor, the woman who is Thor right now, and Odinson, who used to be Thor. And I like that he's opened up to her. He wants to know her story. He wants to know her secrets and her truth. And she's refusing him that. And he's willing to give himself up for it. He's willing to share how he became unworthy of the hammer, how what was said from Nick Fury to him in the prior series, things of that nature, and the fact that he's not just completely bogged down by his own machismo, and he is willing to be vulnerable because he is vulnerable, he is weak, and he is not okay with that, just really lends another dimension to his character. I think Jason Aaron is just doing a fabulous job with the character of Thor, Odinson, and a female, the current Thor. She's still really under a veil of secrecy, so I don't know how much, whether or not she's a great character at this point. But for him, this established character that we know about, I think that they're doing a great job. And I think that given the reveal that we now, at the end of this book, we'll know who is behind the mask for Thor. We'll get additional development for her as well. There's also Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Jessica, Spider-Woman, shows up, and it's a fun read. It's very action-packed, but it's still giving you all of those character nuances that push the story of them forward. So I think that overall, Thor has continued to be a really great series, and that you should go ahead and pick it up in trade paperback if you haven't managed to get the first few issues. I know with all the hype of it being a woman who took it over, they'd probably issue ones or on third or fourth printings and difficult to get to. Actually, it's probably beyond that, but we only order first printings at our store because the subsequent printings don't sell for us. So, but yes, I recommend picking up the trade paperback of this if you're a fan of Thor or Jason Aaron, or just looking for something that's a little bit different but still superhero oriented to get into. That's my review of issue number 8 of Thor. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like me to review. As always, I appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, you guys have a great day. Bye.